Welcome, beautiful yogis. So lovely to see you coming in. Tonight is gentle yoga, and it's going to be a really healing practice to align the spine, to bring body, breath, and mind into alignment. We'll do some breathing, lovely stretching, and by the end, we're going to feel really, really better. So let's begin lying on the back. Come on down onto your back. Whether you are lying with straight legs or bent knees, doesn't matter. We just want to feel the support of the ground beneath us. If you feel you want a pillow blankie, please pull one in. And it doesn't need to be too high because we want to keep the throat clear and open. And as you rest yourself at the center line of your spine and feel the arms, shoulders fall away, can you turn your palms upwards and let your fingers loosely curl? Sense your sacrum in the mat. And how, if you slide one leg at a time out towards straight, that feels different, and if that feels good, stay here or stay with the knees bent. You can always go back. With your eyes closed, just checking into your state of being at this moment. However you've come in, welcome yourself exactly as you are. And then bring your attention to the breath, the incoming breath pouring into your soft belly, which rises and expands as it comes in, and which relaxes back as your breath goes out. Stay with this soft belly inhalation, a nourishing, lovely inhalation, that little moment, and then just letting the breath softly out again, any way that extends the exhalation so that it is complete. To breathe in again. So in essence, as we breathe this way, we are signaling to the body that we are here now. Paying attention, willing to be here, no stress, no strains. Really tuning in to this optimal way of breathing. So often in the activities, the day-to-day activities, we're not breathing deeply into the diaphragm area. We tend to be shallow breathers. Some of us are mouth breathers, and this is something to be really attentive to because we really need to breathe through the nose. Our nose was designed to receive the inhalation. It's got a little filtration system. As you're breathing in through the nose, the air is being filtered, and also nitric oxide is being produced, this lovely little chemical in the body that gets activated, sent into the body, and it does all kinds of wonderful magical things. Not really magical, probably scientists wouldn't use that word. But it does marvelous things for our immune system, nervous system. Good for the heart. So now we are practicing these long, slow breaths through the nose. Sometimes we exhale through the mouth, perfectly fine to do that. It has more of a releasing quality. Lovely, everybody. So now, if your legs are falling apart a little bit, walk them together so your bunion bones, your ankle bones touch, and you pull the toes towards you. And as you do that, you'll feel your kneecaps activate, tail tucks a little bit, your thighs inwardly rotate, and the legs now fully engaged. Your right arm, as we inhale, lifts up to vertical, and as we exhale, goes further overhead, thumb to the ground, feeling that underarm stretch. Lengthen the arm on inhale, and then exhale, return your right arm slowly to lie back down. Take your time to get there, with the arm palm rolled open as we had it. So soft arms, legs still engaged. This inhale, it's the left arm. Inhale, bring the left arm up to vertical, and then exhale it further until it touches the mat. Tuck the chin a little bit. Stay here for this vigorous inhalation. And then ready to exhale, return the arm slowly down all the way, letting it land and soften with the open palm, and relax your legs as well. Oh, lovely. Drop, release. Lovely. Stay for a breath, completely relaxed here through your legs and arms. Good. And now firm up the legs again exactly as we had them. Bunion bones, ankle bones, connecting, toes drawing back, thighs slightly in, tail tucked under. This time, both arms straight up to vertical is the inhale. Exhale the both arms further. Now you're going to listen to your shoulders. Tuck the chin as the arms reach to their furthest, even if they're asymmetrical because of a shoulder issue. Stay here with the vigorous arms and legs for inhale. And then exhaling, return the arms slowly all the way down. Now, as you exhale, lightly draw your tummy in, helping the air out. The arms relax, as do the legs at empty. Good. Natural breath comes in and goes out. Lovely. Leaving the limbs completely relaxed now. Raise your right arm up, inhaling it all the way to the ground overhead, as far as you can. Now the left leg. Activate your left leg. Toes draw in, push through the left heel, thighs slightly inward, feeling now the current of this diagonal stretch on the inhale. Ready to exhale, return the arm. And relax the leg at the landing moment. Completely soften your limbs, all of them. For the next breath in, completely relaxed. And out. Lovely. So now it's the left arm, inhaling it overhead, nice and slow. We're going to activate the right leg, toes point up, push through the heels, thighs slightly in, open the back of the knee. Stay for this vigorous diagonal stretch on inhale. And then the slow exhalation as the arm returns to land, the leg releases and softens, floppy feet and floppy hands. Relaxing breath right here. Lovely. Now as you exhale, empty, 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 and we're going to relax the limbs on empty for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Normal breath. Bend your knees, place your feet flat. Great. Now please draw the right knee in, hold it with both hands. Squeeze the right thigh on exhalation close to your ribs. The left leg now rises to vertical on inhale. Flex your foot, and the left leg lowers slowly down the length of the exhale to maybe arrive or not quite. Ready to breathe in, bring the left leg back up. See if you can do it real slow, don't just swoop it up. And on the exhale, the left leg's going down again. End of exhale, we bring the leg back up. Again, real slow. Maybe your leg begins to wobble a little bit because we're going so slow. It's all right. This time, the left leg lowers and lands. So keep going until you find the ground. And as your left leg lands, let it soften and relax on the mat. Lovely. Oh, feel that? Now your right foot is on top of your left thigh. And with your left hand, guide your right knee and roll leftwards. Just rolling leftwards. You don't have to try to get the knee anywhere. And if your foot slips off your thigh, it doesn't matter. The upper back, we invite that to be really flat. Even if you shift your left upper back shoulder blade a little leftwards, flatten it more, and then turn your face towards the right as your right shoulder and arm soften. Feel the breaths deeply, slowly in. And slowly and completely out. Two more completely relaxed breaths in this supine twist. This is where we make contact with what the body might be holding: tension, stress, exhaustion. One more breath here. And this is the healing, when we let it be as it is and fuse it with breath. Please roll onto your back, bringing your right foot flat as a little support. Bring your left foot next to it and locate the center line with both your shoulders and your hips. And then bring your left knee in and hold it with both hands. Your chin is slightly tucked as we now bring the right leg up to vertical, breathing in. Open the back of the knee, flexed foot. Lower it on exhale. The right leg is coming down slowly with breath. It's going as far as you can. Perhaps there's a touchdown moment. We're not releasing the leg. Bring it up on in. And it's as slow as you can. Lower it down on out breath. And one more, please. Now this time as the right leg lowers, it gets to land and release. Soften it. Place the left foot on that softened right thigh and guide with your right hand your knee and your hips towards the right. Flat upper back, left shoulder at ease. And running the breath through the body consciously. Conscious breathing changes everything. Lovely, everyone. And now, at completion, roll onto your back again with the left foot to support you. It's flat. Slide the right leg next to it and centralize your whole body here. Bringing your arms closer to your hips and your feet a little closer to your buttocks. Palms and feet pressed down. Flatten your low back into the ground. And as the inhale occurs, lift your hips up off the mat. Exhaling your hips back down. So a little bridge sequence here. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, we rise. And lower. We have one more this way. The lifting up on inhale. And the lowering on exhale. Good. Now the same movement, different breath. Inhaling, lift your hips up. Now we're going to stay here for exhale. The hips are lifted. On empty, without breathing in, lower your back. All the way down on empty. Good. Now inhale, lift your hips up again. Same movement. Stay up here for exhale. Lovely. On empty of breath, lower down. Good. Rise again one more time. Inhale, raise your hips, palms and feet support this. Stay up here for exhale, work your feet. Lovely. When you are without breath, begin your descent of your back to the mat. On landing, release natural breath. Soften the arms. Lovely. All right, so now the feet come off the ground. It's cobbler's pose with your feet in the air. So your hands are going to reach for your feet, which are touching. Wrapping your hands around the feet and the knees are wide. Maybe your elbows can press into the knees wherever you catch your legs, and press your knees a little wider and make sure you're tucking your chin. 3 breaths now, just natural in and out. As you exhale, lightly draw your pelvic floor inwards and upwards. Activating the root lock. We release that on inhale. As the exhale occurs, lightly draw inwards and upwards. One more time. And what we do, of course, we're strengthening those muscles as we exhale and contract, but we're also pressing prana, life force, in an upward direction through the spine and up. Lovely. Release your feet. Let them come back to the mat, natural breath. And land your feet till they are fully parallel on your mat. Feel the natural breath again. So these breath practices and inward contractions are quite powerful and really part of the healing modality when we work with energy in yoga. Arms are alongside. We've got a little bit more in the bridge sequence. Press your feet down. As you curl your tail and inhale, raise your hips up. Raise your right arm as well, bringing it all the way as far as you can, looking to the left. The right arm is up. We've got the hips high. Ready to exhale, face back to center, lowering your back and your right arm, sinking it up to reach the empty moment, and everything returns. Ready for second side. Feet pressed down, raise your hips, left arm. Start to turn your face towards the right. Little moment at the top. Exhaling, everything returns. So the head slowly turns, the hips slowly return down, and the arm also returns down to land and release. And again, right arm. Raise the hips, turn your face leftwards. Nice big stretch up here. Ready to exhale, return everything back. Nice left arm, rise with the hips, looking to the right. And slowly down. We have one more each way. Grounding to rise as your head turns. Full breath, little moment. Exhaling back. Lovely, our last one with the left arm. Head turning to the right. And lower. And as we land, soften the buttocks. Roll the arms a little bit away, palms open. Again, it's cobbler's pose, this time the outer edge of the feet on the mat. Can you be here? If you can't, know that it's okay. Your feet will be wider apart and the knees lean in. Lovely. And so now we'll practice 3 breaths here. There are healing breaths. Soft belly, inhale. And as the exhale occurs, slight inward contraction like a kegel, letting the breath leave the body. We're assisting it with the squeeze. Releasing for inhale, soft belly. Lovely, the root lock, inward contraction. Breathe the breath all the way out. And one more time. Beautiful, everyone. Help your knees back together. Walk the feet apart. Take your arms wide out from the shoulder. And now we'll windscreen wiper the knees side to side, head in opposite direction. Just rolling on your glutes. Let it feel good, just very leisurely. Just rolling to the edges of the feet. And one more. Lovely. Now bring your head to center, walk your feet together. And then with your right hand, reach for the arch of your right foot. That means the knee will be quite bent, and you're bringing it in and holding the foot facing straight up. It's like half a baby pose, half a happy baby pose. Slide your left leg straight, push through the heel. And now bring your left arm next to your left ear. Tuck your chin slightly. And as you pull your right arm downer, resist with your foot. A lot of action. As you exhale again, draw the belly in and raise your left leg just a few inches off the floor. And we're here for 2 more breaths. Normal breaths. Nice. Please bend your left knee so the foot can land flat. Lower your left arm, and let's help that right outer ankle to lie on your left thigh, setting up for thread the needle. You can stay right here or take the left foot off the floor, threading through, hands meeting behind your left thigh, drawing it in. So even though our legs are asymmetrical, try to keep the symmetry in your sacrum. And then the straightening and bending of your left legs, just letting that left knee move without strain, without stress. So if you have arthritis in the knee, this is a good one. That's without strain or stress, straightening and bending. Great. Let go your hands, let the left foot land. Right foot beside it. We take second side where the left hand reaches for the arch of the left foot, having it face upwards, knee towards underarm. Right leg slides straight and right arm overhead. The vigor through the right leg. Exerting that resistance through the left foot into the pull of the left hand. Take the right leg now a couple of inches off the mat, and we're here for just 2 breaths. Now bend the right knee so the foot lands, and guide your left foot, outer ankle onto the right thigh. Ready for thread the needle, second side. Through the gap goes the left arm, meets the right hand behind your thigh. Feel all of this. Be in no hurry. And if you like, we'll straighten and bend the right leg. And so the healing practice is to slow down the forward momentum, always on to the next thing, which is how we, in our culture, live our lives. What's next? What's next? And here we're just slowing it all down so we can be with what is here. Right foot landing, left foot next to it. And let's pause a moment, hands on soft belly, parallel feet. And be present with your healing breath. Today's practice, that is that little root lock as you exhale. So it's a soft belly in. Let it be a generous breath that rises to the top. And then the exhalation, pulling in your root lock, your pelvic floor contracts inwards and upwards. It goes up towards your navel. And we release it for the next incoming breath. Let's do it one more time. Nice, everyone. Let's roll over to hands and knees. Good. So in hands and knees, we're going for cow-cat. Inhaling, chest forward. Exhaling, tuck the tail under, spread across your back as you lower the chin. And inhaling, pelvic tilt, tailbone lifts. Spreading as your ribs fill. And as we exhale and round again, do that same application of the root lock. 3 to go. The breath really enhancing the movement as you round on exhale, tucking tail under. You've already pulled up the pelvic floor. With 2 to go. One more. Lovely. Inhaling now, neutral back, taking the right leg, ball of the foot into the mat. A vigorous right leg, hip points down. So be right forward on your mat so your foot is on the mat and the left arm is out to the left. And turn your ribs leftwards, raise the arm. We're looking up on inhale, looking down on exhale. Breaths are just flowing now. One more. As we exhale, lower your hand and your knee. And now it's your left leg that's straight, ball of the foot on the mat. Add some vigor, and we open to the right. Inhale to the left, looking at the hand. Keep the lovely reach as we turn the face downward for exhale. 2 more breaths. One more. Lovely. Lower the hand and the knee down. Ease your wrists. All right, so now inhale your heart forward. Exhale, round your back and draw towards your heels. Inhale, come forward back to 4s. Don't have to dip too deep. Exhale, round the back and draw towards your heels. One more this way. Now we're going to do in a moment the same movement, different breath. So we come forward on the inhale. Stay here for the exhale. Empty of breath. Take your seat back towards your heels. Empty of breath. Back we go. And inhale, come forward. Stay here for exhale. Empty of breath. Round and draw back towards your heels. Inhale, come forward. And exhale right here. Without breath, belly draws in, pelvic floor contracts as we go back. Lovely. Now we're going to rest in child's pose. So you can bring your hands under your forehead. If your knees don't want you to sit back, just keep your butt a little lifted. Natural breath at ease. Nice, everyone. Come back to fours. This time, let's take a downward facing dog. So your hands walk a little forward, curl your toes, and up we come, tail high. Tiptoe a little forward and bend one knee and the other leg very straight. Press that heel down. Couple of breaths. And on the exhale, switch, straightening one, the other leg, bending the other. Stay here for breathing. Nice, everyone. Press both heels down, thighs back. And now walk your hands back towards your feet. Walking your hands along the mat till your heels come down. Separate your feet a little bit wider. Keep them parallel. Bend your knees slightly. And now fold your arms here and let your head hang down. So a little knee bend will keep your back safe. Breathing here in this hanging place. Nice. Please bring your hands to your hips or to your thighs. Shoulders draw back with the elbows and inhale your flat back. Come to upright. And we're standing tall. And pause a moment in the upright stance. Feel being here. Nice. Good. So your feet about directly under your hips. Bring your left arm behind your back and raise your right arm upwards. Inhale. And now send your right arm forward, flat back. Keep the arm close to your ear and just come halfway. There's a little bend in the knees. That's it. Come back up again. Inhale. Keep that nice length through your right side. Exhale, come forward. Coming up, inhale. Remember, the legs do not have to be locked straight. Exhale, we come forward. So core is working here. Nice. Coming up, inhale. And then lower your both arms to your sides. Pause a moment and feel this. We take second side. The right arm is wrapped behind your back. Unlock knees. The left arm straight up next to your head. Get very long and keep the arm close to your head as we come to this flat back position. We're not aiming for the ground. Inhale, come up. And exhale forward. And one more. And all the way up. Press your hips forward. And relax your arms alongside. And pause. Feel this. Nice. Good. So standing now in the middle of the mat, not straddle, but just a little wider than your hips and parallel feet. These are going to be side bends. So standing tall, I'm going to be mirroring you. So it's your right arm. Inhale, take it straight up. Exhale, slide on down. Stay here as we inhale, looking up. Feel how the ribs can spread. And exhale, look down. Really ground through both feet. Slow turn of the head on inhale, keep the reach. And turn of the head, exhaling. One more time. Lovely. Now strong in your legs and your core. Inhale, come to upright. Pull your hips back under the shoulder as you draw your arm back to your side. Good. Pause here a moment. Great. Second side, raise the arm up. Get very long. Exhale, side tilt. So your hips are going to go as your arm reaches. Stay here as we look to the underarm on inhale. And look down again on exhale. Opening your side ribs. Where can you feel it the most? Two more. One more. Lovely. Catch the inhale, draw your hips back under your shoulders and let the arm come to your side. Pause here, standing tall. Good. Hands to hips. Draw your elbows back, lift your heart, breathing in, and heart leads. Exhale, come forward. So hips go back, heart forward, crown of the head forward. Now let your hands slide down your legs. And now let your trunk go further forward. If it hurts your back, remember, bend your knees. Let your head hang. Two more breaths. Lovely. Slide your hands back up the legs. Elbows back. Strongly grounded feet. Inhale, heart leads, come up. Standing tall as your arms relax and we orient here. Feel it all. Nice. We go a little wider in the feet. Just shimmy your feet wider and turning out your right leg and your left heel away. So this is triangle pose. Wide arms, spread, get tall, breathe in. And as you reach towards your right, your hips go to the left. Come on down into the tilt. Don't have to go too far. And then open into the up arm and chest. Ground your feet and see if you can look up. And then slowly turn your face to look down. Very much challenging balance as we do this. Feels good, repeat, otherwise stay looking at a single spot. One more. Nice deep grounding of the feet. We're coming to upright. Pull your hips back, relax the arms. And let's parallel the feet. They're wider now. Hands on hips. Lift your heart. And heart leads, belly draws in as we come forward. And let your hands slide down the legs. And then let your head release. And we're here for 3 breaths. Back of the neck releases. Nice, everyone. Bring your hands back to the hips. Remember, little knee bend is fine. Elbows back, shoulders back. Inhale up. And we're back to upright. To take second side of triangle pose. Turning out your other leg. Both legs turned. Good. Root through the feet, spread through the arms. Breathe in. Exhale, hips to your right, torso to your left. Triangle pose. Find where you can rest lightly. And as you find stability, the possibility of slowly moving your head with your breath. We have one more breath here. And before we come out, we want to really root through the feet and then catch the inhale and work your hip back, coming up and relax the arms. Again, we parallel the feet. They're a little wider this time again. Hands on hips, lift the heart, and forward we come. Lovely. Slide your hands down to your ankles. And now lift your chest halfway up. Exhale, fold. Hang out. Lovely. Now bend a little bit into your right knee and lean your hips in that direction. You're going to feel this in the inseam of your left. Couple of breaths. Good, and then we'll switch sides. Shift your hips towards the other side. Bend that knee. Activating the inseam of your right. Good. Come back to center. Now walk your hands forward. Pull your hips back. Your head will be between your arms. And reach your fingertips forward on the mat. And pull your sit bones back. Lovely. Bring your hands back. Begin to walk them towards your right. Turning to be on your mat again, lower your knees and make your way to lie on your tummy on the mat. All the way down on the mat. And let's take Sphinx pose. So slide your elbows forward, lift your heart. Tractioning your heart forward with your hands pulling back. And breathe into your back. Open the airways of your back. Nice. On the next exhale, we're going down. Sliding your hands back alongside your body, forehead on the mat. Good. Keep your legs active. Inhale, raise your chest up. Arms reach back. And then as we exhale, lower down, your shoulders will drop forward. Look a little bit look to your left, your right ear lands, soft shoulders. Inhaling to center, shoulders back. Peel your chest away from the mat. And exhale, lower down and turn your face the other way, looking towards your right, resting on your left ear. So as we come up again to the center line, let it be your heart that lifts rather than your chin. Chin stays down. Heart lifts. Feel that in your back. Strengthening the back, we exhale back down, turning your face again. Soften the shoulders and buttocks. Squeeze to rise. Inhale. Exhale, head turns, and lower down. One more each way. Coming up to our last one. Lovely. We'll have a little rest now, so make a pillow with your hands. Soften the back completely. Relax the buttock muscles, low back. One more relaxing breath. Please place your brow at center. Your arms back again. If you can, clasp hands at your back. And as you do that, take your shoulders back. Straighten the elbows. Feel your shoulder blades squeeze together. Activate your legs long and straight. Uncurled toes. Your legs are so straight the kneecaps are off the mat. Now inhale, lift your chest. Not your chin. Stay here for exhale. Work your legs long. Squeeze your back, upper back with the inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more breath. Nice. And then ready to exhale. Come on down, make a pillow again, and relax your whole back. Lovely irrigation pouring into the areas we squeezed. Lovely. Can you bend your right knee and catch the foot with your right hand? Send your left arm forward. Now inhale, raise your chest, not so much your chin, and your left arm. And maybe your right foot can kick up into your hand. Asymmetrical stretch. 2 more breaths. There's a little pressure in the belly as we inhale. That's good. One more breath. Now we got one more inhale here. We're going to hold that. Hold the inhale. And we soften on exhale, make the pillow, and relax the whole body. Natural breath. Nice. Ready for second side. Let's see if we can catch the left foot with the left hand. If you've got a knee injury, maybe that's not so easy. Bring your right arm forward and inhale, raise your chest. Your right arm, remember the chin stays in its natural place. Kick your left knee up. Deep breaths right into your belly. We have 2 more. The next inhale is the one that we hold. Holding, holding, holding. Good. Ready to let the breath go. Let go the limbs, make a pillow, and soften down completely. Feel this. Lovely. Hands next to, under your shoulders, push to your knees. And then dip your seat towards your feet. Stretch the low back. Extended child's pose. Long reach with the arms, hips pulling back to counter pose. Nice, everyone. And from here, we're going to counter pose some more by coming onto the back. All the way onto your back again. Draw the knees in. And so it's like being in child's pose, except there's no pressure at all on the knees as we squeeze the thighs close to the body. Good. Feet to the mat. Reach for your strap. And we're going to strap the right foot into the air. As you straighten your right leg, feel how your low back can press into the mat. And then slide your left leg straight with bigger in it. And as we hold this, we inhale to silent count of 4 or 5, exhaling the same amount, and then hold the empty for the same amount. Then the inhale. Now the exhale. Hold the empty, deep inward contraction, pelvic floor draws up. Release for inhale. Exhale. Hold empty, deeply contract your pelvic floor, root lock. And release for inhale. Strap around your right hand, left arm next to your ear. Take your right leg towards the right. Keep the left side down. Natural breath. On inhale, bring your right leg back up. Bend the knee, take the strap off. Now, bring your right heel towards the groin and push your right knee away. So now your right knee is pointing down. Your left hand could be holding your foot. And then the right arm next to your ear. It's almost like a tree pose, but we've got the foot on the thigh. Breathe deep. Now we've got 3 of our healing breaths, holding the same shape. Inhale. Exhale. Hold empty, root lock. Feel that contraction from your pelvic floor to the navel. Same pose. Inhale, relax belly. Exhale. On empty, apply the root lock. And one more cycle. Relax belly in. Out. Root lock on empty. Good, and normal breathing. Lower your arm, release your right foot to flat. Slide your left foot beside it. Hands on the soft belly. Easy breathing. Good. And so now we take the strap around the left foot straight up into the air. Slide the right leg straight. Easy breaths. Strap around your left hand. Take your left leg out to the left with the right arm next to your ear. In this shape, our healing breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inward contraction on the no breath phase. Relax belly. Inhale, the shape stays. Exhale. Inward contraction on the no breath. Release for in. And out. Holding the no breath. Root lock. Nice, everyone. And so now we bring the leg back up. Bend your left knee. Strap goes to the side. As using your right hand now, guide your foot to rest on your right thigh and let your left knee point down. And once you've settled that, bring your left arm next to your ear. And we practice our healing breath in 4, out. Hold empty, inward contraction. Release belly for inhale. Exhale. Hold the empty with the root lock. One more. Nice, everyone. Release your arm, release your left foot so that it comes to flat and the right foot next to it. Nice. Grab your block, place it under the sacrum. Open the heart as your arms tuck really close in and stay with your feet on the mat or let your legs hang in the air. Natural breath. So as you rest with your eyes closed, awareness now to your brow, and the sense of lightness and space. So we did a lot of root locking, which was moving energy up the spine. Having created now this spaciousness, calmness in the mind, as we just rest in this inward attention, the hanging legs. Even here, the fluid flow also pouring energy upwards. And just 2 more breaths. Lovely. So now we gently can come down, let one foot, the other foot land, remove the block. Setting up now for final relaxation. Getting the props that you like. And settling on your back, warm enough, spacious. And as you come to stillness on your back, feeling that settling, that being comfortable here. Still the awareness at your brow and this lightness of being. And that we have gathered a lot of healing energy, and we could sense that as warmth, as light, that from the brow moves down now to the back of your head, sensing that warmth and light move down the back of your head and over your jaw, your face, through all the passages in your head. And this light, this warmth now moving down your throat. We're letting it descend. The throat, the shoulders, the arms. The warmth of the healing light coming down the arms to your hands. Filling your hands, your fingers, your bones. And how it's also coming down from your neck, through your ribs and your lungs, and your heart. That warm healing light moving down the body, the diaphragm, the organs that are here, the liver, and moving down into the viscera, down into the pelvic area, and down your legs, warm healing light moving down the legs, the knees, your shin bones, calf muscles, ankles, and letting it fill your feet. The sense of that warm light, healing energy that we've generated in the practice, filling your whole body, and how at this time any area that you know in your body could use this extra healing, just bring it there. And then we just let everything be and rest. Just resting in your own healing, self-generated healing energy. Feeling again your breath. Noticing how you feel now. As you align with breath, deepen and smoothen, gently moving your body a little bit to roll onto your side, to pause in the gratitude place. Holding yourself tenderly. And when you are ready, if you are ready, you know you could stay. When you are ready, come on up to sit as we close the practice. Stretching the arms widened up. And hands to the heart. Namaste. So grateful, yogis, to practice with you.